This mugshot was taken by police in Locust Grove, Georgia, shortly after 23-year-old D'Artagnan Kingsbury was caught by local police and detectives from the NYPD. Kingsbury, who has been on the run since June 28th, was wanted for the attempted murder of his estranged wife, 26-year-old Jennifer Altman of Brooklyn. Altman was allegedly slashed by Kingsbury with a box cutter that left her with over 2,000 stitches in her face and body. Altman says she received a call from detectives on the case informing her that her estranged husband had been apprehended about 35 miles outside of Atlanta, a joint op between NYPD and local authorities.
Did the police tell you anything about the circumstances of his arrest, where he was, what he was doing?
They kind of knew where he was at for a couple of days. They tracked him down with my cell phone calls. He has been calling me for the past week or so, and they were tracking my calls on my phone, and that's how they were able to detect exactly where he was at in Georgia.
Tell me about the nature of the phone calls between you two.
He was calling me, first, in the beginning when he was calling me, he started to, it was nasty phone calls. He wished that I would have just died. He should have cut me up some more. He's gonna kill one of my loved ones, just very disturbing phone calls. Then he started to see that I wasn't giving in, and he started to now, I'm sorry, could you please forgive me? You can slice me up the same way I sliced you up if you would like. And I wasn't giving in, but I didn't even want to answer the phone calls, but in order for the police to be able to track him down, I had to answer the phone.
Did the police tell you to answer his phone calls if he calls?
Right.
Yes. Take the calls?
Right.
You must have a tremendous sense of relief right now.
I do. I'm happy that he's caught. I'm not happy that this happened, though. I can sit here and be happy all that I want, but inside it really does disturb me that it has to come down to this, to know that the person that I gave my life to would try to take my life away.
Altman and Kingsbury had been together for a year and a half and were married for only 2 months. Jennifer says D'Artagnan, a.k.a. Buddha, allegedly hit her one night after he had been drinking. She says after that the couple agreed to divorce, but Kingsbury had other ideas.
I was on my way to work and I was passing the train stop that his mom lives at, because that's the route that I take to work. And he was there at the train station. And he snatched my phone from me, I guess to lure me out of the train.
Jennifer says she ran after Kingsbury to get her phone, but he ran into his mother's building.
When he got me to the front of his mother's building, he just started slashing me.
With what?
With a box cutter. I just remember him saying that I wasn't going to be pretty for anyone else. If he couldn't have me, no one can have me. I remember just trying to protect my neck because he was trying to slash my neck. And I didn't want to go out like that. So I remember just bending down on the floor and letting him slash the rest of my body. I didn't care what he did to me. I just didn't want him to kill me.
Kingsbury fled the scene and has been on the run since, believed to be shacking up with old girlfriends and associates. He's had run-ins with the law before, serving 2 years in an upstate prison for armed robbery when he was just 19 years old. After the alleged attack, Kingsbury was spotted at a liquor store in Queens and then later at a relative's house on Long Island. On the run for almost a month, he may have tried to get friends to send him money in Georgia. It all ended in the community of Locust Grove.
So what's next for you, Jennifer?
Getting back to work. I hate being out of work, so getting back to work and just moving on with my life. And that's it.
Good luck. Stay safe.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
My pleasure. That's what we're here for.